making sure it's over there on YouTube and whatnot. Okay, so okay, I think it should be showing my screen over there now. Now I'm talking to y'all over here. I think we're all in the room. Great. Bring them in. Bring them in. If we have to drop the her and just make it the Creator Academy, then we can do that. But bring them in. I was thinking that the other day too. I was like, oh man, Craig is the only guy. Okay, y'all. So we are on day three and a half, four, and we need to publish our book tonight. So all is well. We have the cover. How many of y'all are already ready to do your cover here? Hey, Cece, you trying? Okay, so are y'all ready to go ahead and publish? Are you ready to go ahead like Mish? We in this thing? We ready? Like where y'all at? Because we finna publish the book tonight. This is our final copy right here. So we just need to delete this background. So let me just do that real quick. We're about to go ahead and publish this. So when you're publishing your book, you want to make sure just do one last check, right? You just want to scam. You want to scan through it and just make sure, like, okay, this is right. I got everything up. Make sure it's how you like it. Now, one of the good things is that you can upload a different cover later. You can update the interior later. So don't worry about that. Like if you upload it, decide you want to change it. Hey girl, hey, if you upload it and then after it's published, you decide you want to change it, you can then go in and update it and add a new cover and all the things. So we're done with our cover. Hey, and we are done with our interior. So this interior is a 6x9 and it ended up at I ended up at 108 pages. Hey Karen, hey Teresa, y'all. So I ended up at 108 pages, right? I only have one dilemma. I feel like I need to add one page at the top because I would like for all the chapters to be on the right side, right? In order for that to happen, I need to make all of the chapters pages an odd number because we know that odd numbers go on the right, even numbers go on the left. Now, the only place that I would be able to do that is up here in the first chapter, but I really don't even know what I'm supposed like. I don't even got a reason to add anything. No, no, no. Is it called? But I just feel like that's the proper way for the book to open. Like all the chapters should be on the right side. Yes, I'm streaming over there on YouTube. I am. It says I have 3 people watching, so shout out to them. So I know that, like, I can tell that this is gonna like bother me that all of these chapter pages are even, but I just don't know what one page we can add up here. Put me on the TV world. So I said I was gonna ask y'all, what do y'all think the extra page could be up here? Now, since chapter one is a vent space, I do have 2 vent station pages. Now, unless, because look at this, because they have take a full page or two. Okay, I tell you what we're gonna do. So it say take two. or maybe 3. Look at, okay. And then what I can do is I can just duplicate this page. We ain't even gotta think that much. And so now, okay, hey girl. Okay, thank you. So now I could have done a table of contents, but I didn't want one. So just adding this extra page has now shifted over all of our um chapter pages to 25 or on to an odd number. So now I'm for sure that they should all be right. They should all be odd numbers. So make sure you pay attention to that. Hey, pay attention to that and check for that when you are downloading your books. Okay. Remember, odd pages go on the right, even pages go on the left. So now we're just gonna go ahead and download this as a PDF. This interior size was a 6 by 9, but we added bleed. So it ended up being 6.125 inches by 9.25. Right? So you're gonna download this as a PDF. So you're just gonna come up here, you're gonna do your download. If you have this, you want to do PDF print because we are printing this. They're going to be printing our books, so we want to make sure they have the best quality. So you're just going to do PDF print. Now, right here where it say the color profile, if you have the Pro, just go ahead and do CMYK. It's professional printing. Just give us all the things. You don't need to check anything for your crop marks. You don't need to flatten the PDF, and you don't need to include any notes. Now, there are certain vendors that may require that information from you, but as for KDP, the one we're doing today, it's not needed. So now you can just download that and make sure you save it as something that you would remember. Okay. And then now we're going to do the same thing with a cover. Since our book is a 6 by 9, this cover size is 12.475 by 9.25. But what we're going to do is we're going to double check to make sure that's correct because remember, we did this cover size for 100 pages and we have 109. So we're just going to go back to the KDP cover calculator and we're just going to enter this in just to make sure that all is right. So we have a paperback with black and white interior. We're on white paper, left to right reading direction. We're going to do this in inches and our interior size is a 6 by 9 and we have 109 pages. Hey, girl. And then we're going to calculate the dimensions. Now, remember we did our book 12.475 because it was 100 pages. This has updated a little to 12.495 at 9.25. All right. Hey, Miss May. So if you need to download a new template, download the new template, but make sure you go in and update it. So I'm going to show you how we can fix it just to make sure everything is right. So we're going to download our template. Remember, I told you when you get the file, you have a PDF, you have a PNG. We just need the PNG, so we're going to go ahead and extract that. And then now we have it. So now we're going to go update our document to 12.495. So I'll come back over here, and I'm just going to go to File, and then I will go to Resize. If you have the Pro, you can resize. So we're going to do a custom size, and then we'll do the 4 point, and we'll change this 7 to a 9. This is just to make sure that we have everything right. And then we're going to check our little box and we're going to just do resize this design. It'll ask you again, are you sure? Just say resize this design and we're just making sure it's correct. All right. And then now we can upload. We're just going to upload that new PDF or PNG file just to make sure that it's right. And then what we'll do is we'll just take it over this whole thing and then just make sure everything is still in line. And usually with that little bit of a nudge, it usually don't mess it up too tough, but it'll work. Okay. So now we know that we got everything in the right space. We can get rid of it. But is this the final? Yeah, this is our final one right here. And look, I can just lower the transparency just to make sure that we have our text inside the binding of the box. We have our spine in the right space. This is all lined up. We save room for our barcode. So our girl, she is ready to go. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Now the only thing that I do need to change that I see is this right here where it says if I had a dollar for every excuse he gave. I put a question mark right there. And it should definitely be like three dots. So we're gonna go fix that and then it'll be ready to go. And we can go ahead and create it. There we go. We're gonna copy. Ooh, come on, cute images. What type of girls you was creating some cute girls. So I I have a little problem. So I'm just gonna delete this one and then and look, I put the thing the wrong way. Okay, so let's go back. We're gonna do a right spike and I did thought bubbles. So we can do create and that's how it looks. But I think let's put four up here and then create. Okay, that looks better. We can copy it and y'all can bring it in. Hey T, hey G, y'all. Gang is on. So we're just gonna shrink this down some, put it back in the right spot, right? So there we go. So now our cover is ready and we're gonna download this as a PDF. Okay. So you're just gonna go to share up at the top, download, PDF print. This does have actual color, so we want to make sure we do the right color profile. We want that CMYK for best printing. Okay. And then from there, you're just gonna download it. And make sure you download the right one. Okay. Canva done updated this up here, so be careful. They done did a little switcheroo. And then you're just gonna hit done and then download, right? Where did I click where? All right. So if you don't have a KDP account, you just need to set up one. And it's as simple as going to kdp.amazon.com, registering your account, updating all your information, and then go from there. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go over there so we can do this. Let me just move this out the way so I can see y'all. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and go to KDP. I already got it kind of pulled up with a calculator, and you're gonna go under bookshelf. So after you update all your information, you're gonna go up here under account, fill out all your details, your bank account information, your address, give them all the tea about you. Okay, and then once you have that set up, you'll be able to update. Go ahead and start uploading you a book. So we're gonna do it under bookshelf. So once you're here under bookshelf, you're going to go here with create. So you're going to click on create, and then it's going to give you a few options. We are creating a paperback book. So we're going to click paperback, create paperback. And then you'll be brought here to add in all your information. No, you don't have to pay anything. This is free for you to upload your books, okay? You earn royalties every time your book is purchased. So then you'll be paid out every 60 days from there. So if you make money now in January, you'll receive it at the end of March. And then if you receive money in February, you'll receive it at the end of April. But you do not have to pay to upload any books to KDP. All right. So a few things. Now, this is where ChatGPT can still come into place. Remember, we were already using it to get ideas, brainstorming. We use it to construct our layout, design ideas, and now you can use it to go ahead and create a description. All right. Well, the payout is not crazy. Why do you think it's crazy? Every 60 days, they just want to make sure. So, what I have done already is I went in my GPT, or you can use a regular one, all right? And then you're gonna ask it to, well, in mine, it's already optimized, for you to get an optimized title and description. But you can also tell it in the regular GPT that you are creating a journal for KDP and you want to create optimized title and description, give the information, and then it'll update it here. Yes, see, that's what I'm talking about. It's great. It's just the first month, right? That first 60-day wait, it'd be a little exhausting. But after that and those deposits come regularly, child, them things is good to go. Hey, so a radio button with an orange background? What you talking about? What we did with an orange background? I don't know. All right. So you have three sections when it comes to publishing your book. Okay. Oh, this right here. This is a Thank you, Janae. This is Pixel Speech Bubble. Pixel. Yeah, pixelspeechbubble.com is where you can generate these little speech bubbles for whatever you want to use them for. Well, the first one you have to wait. Like, so your first time receiving royalties, you every it's going to be 60 days every payment. But once you start accumulating money regularly, you get a deposit every month. So like them first 2 months is like, oh my gosh. But after that, when you start getting those deposits on the 28th, 29th of every month, I mean, you literally forget that this money is from 2 months ago. Okay. So here we are first. Hey, Nisha. Here we are first. We're going to do the book title. So you have three sections to fill out when it comes to publishing the book. You have the paperback details, you have the paperback content, and then you have the paperback rights and pricing. So you start here. So the first thing we're going to do is just do our title. So I already mapped it out over here. So it's pretty much going to be a copy and paste. Now, this is a way for you to rank your book also. Your book title and the subtitle. The subtitle is optional. But this is also where you can add additional keywords so your book can be found. So if you want to include things like journal, mental health, self-help guide, just thinking of keywords that people will use to find your books. That is what you want to add in either one of these sections here. You cannot change this once it's published, so you would more than likely have to delete it. Like unpublish the book and then start over if later you want to change this title. But once this is in place, there's no turning back. Okay. When it comes to the series, it's also optional, but this is if your book is a part of a series, like you know how you read novels and there's like part one, two, three, and four, you can put that here. An edition number is pretty much the same thing. It's like it was this the original copy or was it updated? I don't do anything with these two sections whatsoever. All right. Then the next section you have that comes up is your author name. This is where you can put those additional pen names that I have, like 100 of them. You can put any name you want to here. So this is my book. I am going to publish it. So I'm just going to go ahead and put Misha Nicole because I wrote it. Then there is no contributors. I wrote the book. It's mine. That's that. Right. Then your description can also be optimized as well. Now the only thing is your book. This description does not like rank for Amazon, but it could pick up in other areas. So you still want to make sure that you make sure it's right. Right. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in here, and I'm just copying and pasting what it gave me. Let's see. It's gonna let me do little emojis. Let me find out Amazon done grew up a little bit. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna change this. You're scared to add more what? I'm also gonna go ahead and just delete these. I really don't like it. Um, and I'm so put bullet points. Yes, okay, that works better. All these little emojis is just give me anxiety. Okay, so now we have our title in here. We got our description. The next question is, I own the copyright and hold the necessary publishing rights. This is your book. You wrote it, and you ain't out here stealing stuff from folks. It's your book, so you want to go ahead and just click I own the copyright. All right. Then the next question, does it contain any of those things? If it does not, then you click no. Then you just go on about your business, click no. Okay. Reading age, if you were creating some type of children's books or something of that nature, you can update that information here, but I don't have a reading age. Marketplace, so we are in the US. Wherever you are, you want to pick the corresponding marketplace. But for us over here, we choose Amazon.com. Now, when it comes to your categories, now you want to make sure that you are putting your book in categories that it actually makes sense. Do not try to put your book in categories that you think is a bestseller or putting it in categories that you know that rank high because that is necessary for them to close your account down. So our handy dandy GPT over here did give us some suggestions on where to put the book as far as it goes as the categories. So we can update that. So one of the categories it said is journals and diaries. So we can try to look for that. I think they took that one. Yeah, I've been seeing it. So now we can do self help. That is one. If there's a subcategory, you can. So I'm just gonna put personal transformation because we is trying to get over it. So over here we're gonna put self help. So we can add another category. So that would be one. We can now add up to three categories. Um, the next one, I feel like it can fall under parenting and then family relationships or just parenting. I'm just gonna say parenting. Parents and relationships and then parenting. And then it's another subcategory, but I'm not gonna put early childhood. I think I'm just gonna stop there and then come over here and put this single parents. I mean, if you're dealing with your baby dad, is it single? I mean, technically you ain't single. But I am going to put general. Think that'll work. And then we can add one more category. And let's look for see. I wonder where the women's health is. Is it under oh, women's health? And but I don't see. Huh? That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. So I want to do that. Mental health. Okay, that'll work. And then let's do emotions. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So then there's my three. So I got my three categories, and you can see down here that they're all done. So we got the book, self help, personal transformation. We got parenting and relationships, then parenting, and then we have health, fitness, dieting, and then mental health. So I think that those are great categories for this to fall in. So once we're doing that, we can hit save categories. All right. So this is a little tricky. So when it comes to low content books, like I said, journals, notebooks, and planners, I'm just gonna go ahead and click low content book. I feel like this is not gonna be low content. They may kick it back. Let me look at the book. Let me look at these pages one more time. Is it? I'm just gonna say it's not low content. If it is low content, they'll kick it back to me. But I'm gonna say it's not. It's too much going on here for this to be a low content book. So I'm not even gonna click that. Then the next thing that you have here is your keywords. Now this is gonna be the second place where you can put words for your book to actually rank. Now it says choose up to 7 words. So you can put single words in here. Now back in the day, this is 150 characters in here. I was putting as many words as I could. But since times have changed, I feel like you're just gonna need to drive traffic. So we'll do single mom journal. I'm gonna put co-parenting journal. We have healing journal for women. Any self-help journal. We have a self-care journal for moms and emotional healing journal. And then the last one is a manifestation journal for women. So I'm just gonna roll with those. I think those are great words to put here. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. But the two blank line pages that I have that are back to back, they're like right down here in the center. So I don't know if they're gonna child. We gonna have to see because technically that used to be the rule, but it's a lot of pages you got to get through before we get to the back to back pages. So that's why I said we'll see. I just feel like it's too much in here for this to be going on like a regular blank line journal. Personally, I wouldn't classify it as that because I know medium content usually they want to categorize as it's like coloring books, word searches, books of that nature. I just feel like it's just a little heavy. So we'll put that there. Publication date, release the dates are the same. Release my book for sale now, and then or you can schedule the release. It's up to you. And then I'm gonna hit save and continue. All right. So since I didn't click low content book, it is gonna tell me to create an ISBN. So I'm just gonna go ahead and accept it. You can purchase your own ISBNs. I think you get like 10 for $250 from that one website that I can't think of right now. Um, but it is better to go ahead and buy a 10 pack than to just buy one. So it has assigned our ISBN number. Now we can start uploading the book information. So we did do a black and white interior with white paper, so that's fine. We do have a 6x9 book. However, remember when I told you I did my interior pages as a bleed 6.125? So we're going to select PDF bleed, and then you can choose between matte and glossy. I'm a rock and a hard place with this because I feel like this book would be so cute as a matte, but I'm gonna go with glossy. All right. So manuscript, this is gonna be your interior pages. Okay. So manuscript goes in interior pages because remember, this was set up for those writing novels and books and all the things. So we're gonna put that there. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our interior. There you go. That's the people right there. I couldn't think of it. But yeah, they have like 10 for 250. And trust me, you might as well buy all 10 instead of just paying $100 for one or 100 and something dollars for one. All right. And then the book cover. We have our own book cover. So we're just going to click here, upload the cover you already have, PDF ready. We're going to throw that in there. We don't have a barcode added to our book, so we'll leave that unchecked. All right, boom. So that is there. So it'll update. So you'll start seeing they should come up with a little green check. See, there you go. So boom. That lets you know that they have been updated. Now this section right here, y'all be getting a little choked up about it, right? The thing is, Amazon wants to know if you are creating AI content, right? The whole point of them asking this is they are trying to make sure that they are not getting like a whole bunch of AI books just flooding the scene. Okay. So if you have anything AI related, you need to tell them because they're just doing this to keep track to determine whether or not your book was created using, artificial intelligence. So if it is AI was used to create anything from your text, images to translate it, you need to tell them. If AI content was edited by a human, you need to tell them. All right. So did you use AI tools in creating text, images, or translations in your book? Yes. Okay. And if you created the images, if you created the interior, whatever you use, you just need to tell them. Okay. It does not mean that they're going to ban your book because you said yes. But failing to disclose, that could lead to some penalties. It could lead to your book, your account being closed. So, yeah. So when should you pay for ISBN? If you're looking for like mass distribution, if you're looking to put it in other stores, if you're looking to like go big with your book, then you can pay for, the ISBN because that way you can carry it from one platform to the other. This ISBN here cannot be used on Lulu or any of the other places. So if you want to publish it on multiple platforms, then you can publish, then you can get that ISBN number. Okay. Oh, text. Yes, I did. So what I'm gonna do is put the first one. So some sections with minimal or no editing. You got some sections with extensive editing. Some so entire work with minimal to no editing. Entire work. So I'm just gonna say we use some sections, and I did edit some of it. And then I'm just gonna say this part was ChatGPT. I do have the image on my cover. And I did do some editing with her. And I'm gonna put Dali here because that's where she came from. I didn't translate anything in here, but there's no option here to put no, so I'm just going to select the first one and put none because I didn't do anything. Okay. Now, once you enter all that information, all right, you are then going to click Launch Previewer. This is just going to run through the system, checking the for any errors in the book. All right, any error in the book. Now listen, if you just look, child, we went through fast. I must did a good job. Now look, if you used AI just to brainstorm, but you wrote all the work yourself, you do not need to disclose it. Okay. I select. Well, the first one said minimum to no editing. It wasn't already when I went back. Let me see. Oh, we're gonna go back because I showed didn't see it, child. Maybe I got some good eyes, honey. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, it was good, baby. I couldn't see none of that, but yeah, pay attention. Take your time. Don't be clicking fast. All right. Y'all is so smart. I can believe y'all sitting. I'm right here looking at thing and didn't see nothing. But there you go. Okay, so once you run it through the print previewer, this is just going to check your books. Now, if there is anything wrong with your book, it's going to appear here on the quality check side. It's going to list the number, the page number, and tell you what the issue is, if your sizing was incorrect, all the things. But if you follow all the steps that I have told you, you should be just fine when you come here and you shouldn't see any errors. So now you can look at this book in a few ways. The first way is you can look here in the two-page view where you can now just click the little button and we can just scroll through it and we can just make sure that all the pages line up. Remember I told y'all I was really questioning how I wanted that to set up. With the pages on the right. I wanted all the chapter pages to be on the right. Look. And then the second way that you can look at this is by clicking on the thumbnail view, and this will also show you the entire layout of your book and what it's going to look like. So this will be as soon as they open the page and then everything from there. So it gives you the two-page spread view on what that's going to look like throughout the entire book. All right. And all of my chapter pages are on odd pages. So guess what? They're in the right spot. Now the only thing that's not in the right spot is this the end over here, but I ain't gonna hold. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm gonna let it do what it's gonna do. All right. So once you have that, if you look through everything, it looks good. It's all lined up. Then you're going to click approve, which is down here in the bottom. So once you hit approve, you'll now be entering into the third section. Okay, the third section. So first you're going to scroll down. It's just going to confirm everything that you just did, and it's going to tell you right here. So if I wanted to order author copies of this book, it'll be $2.30 per book. Okay. It's going to tell you how many pages, the 6x9, glossy. It's just confirming all the information. You're good with this? Go ahead and hit save and continue. And then now you'll be brought directly into the third section to upload, right? In the upload process. So leave this as all territories. Your marketplace is going to be there. And this is where you can set your pricing. Now, according to old GPT over here, she said book paperback should be priced anywhere from $12.99 to $16.99. Okay, because she said most self-care and niche journals are in this range. And if it was hardcover, it should be $19.99 to $24.99. And then if it was an ebook, $5.99 to $7.99. Okay. So I think I'm gonna do the $13.99. Because I think that's a cute little price. So now it's gonna tell you. Now before y'all start coming for me, just chill. You're gonna get a royalty of $6.09 every time this book is sold. Now, I know some of y'all go, oh my gosh, that's so cheap. Well, it's not cheap, it's a lot. Okay. Because remember, Amazon is going to print this book, they're going to package this book, they're going to ship the book to the customer. They're going to be responsible for any customer concerns, any customer issues, returns, chargebacks, questions, all the things. All you had to do was spend 2 hours creating, doing your interior, uploading the book, and they're doing the legwork. Now, if you want to make more money than that, then you're going to spend $2.30 order you a bulk load of these. Make sure you are taking in consideration how much it's going to charge for shipping, and then you ship them out yourselves. Because then if you charge 13.99 per book, let's say it's about $3 and some change, you're going to make $10 per copy. I just estimated 2 hours. I'm just saying. Then you'll make more, right? You can raise the price. You can then charge $20 for the book, and then you'll be making about $17 per book. So it's completely up to you. 2 months, however long it's going to take you, okay? Anywhere between 2 hours to 2 months, okay? Somewhere in that ballpark. You can go ahead and set the price of your book. Now, you do have the option here to request a proof. I'm not. Um, I just don't like that little strip across the front. So when it actually publishes, I will order me a copy and we can look at it together when it get here. But usually it just takes 72 hours. So in about the 6 days, we should have a book. And it tells you right here that it can take up to 72 hours for your book to be available for purchase. And then by clicking you confirm, you are staying in line with their terms and conditions. So if all hearts and minds are clear, everything is all set up. Now you can change these other currencies as well. Listen, I don't know nothing about that, so I'm just gonna trust what they put here. But if this is your neighborhood, go ahead and update that thing. Okay. If it's not, then child leave it alone. Okay. And then go on about your business. So now we have updated everything. We've uploaded all the stuff. We checked it. You can hit publish your paperback book. So I'm just gonna hit publish, and then it's gonna give me a nice little thing. It's gonna just go through and it's just gonna say, wait 72. And then there you go. Okay, so now the book is published. It's telling me I gotta wait the 72 hours and then it'll be available. So when the book is available, I'm gonna pay 13 and get my copy versus them $2 because it's gonna be on Prime and I'm gonna get it in 2 days. So that's another perk. If I did this through Lulu, I have to wait 7 days. It'd be a long time. But they do come and they package it up just nice. Amazon just put it in a little sleeve tie and just sling it on the porch. Lulu, at least they will send their books in this little get up right here. This little wood thing. They fold it all up and it'd be nice. Amazon just put your little thing in that little poly mail, honey, and they just throw it around. They don't give a darn. So now that we have the book published, now you can start working on like your A plus content. You can start, and your A plus content is how you're going to market the journal, on Amazon. So that's something else you could be working on because as soon as this goes live, you can go ahead and throw in, your A plus content to kind of help sell the book a little more. And this will show people the inside of your book. Yes. How many shipment? I mean, how many books did you order? So yes, you can. 60? See, let us see it when you get them. So yes, you can, but I use my GPT for that. Ask it for a book launch strategy. You can ask it to map one out for you. Tell it to act as a. Let me see. You can tell ChatGPT to act as a marketing strategist that specializes in um, book launches for New York bestsellers. Then follow that. Oh yeah, so I created my own GPT. It's called Self Publishing Babe. No, it's not Self Publishing Bestie, and this is this is her right here. And we just used her versus the regular one. So we created our own GPT. So you can use the regular Chat GPT for sure. Oh, niche, but that's why they got other ones you can use. Did I come up with the inside of the book? So we did brainstorm. We brainstormed the inside of the book. It's mixed with a little bit of me and my life. This is why I say you got to create books you can resonate with because I got baby daddies that don't got no job. Okay. So I can resonate with the title. So I was able to put my little 2 cents in and add my own little verbiage. And ChatGPT kind of like, I told them the title that I wanted. We brainstormed together and we came up with a whole 8 chapters and a conclusion. Right, I'm just saying. Yeah, no problem. So it was all the things. Like me and ChatGPT just really went in here. How can you create your own GPT? So that would be a full class for another day, but I don't mind showing you a little one too. Over here, when you are getting to your GPTs, you're gonna go to explore GPTs, and then at the top, you're gonna see create. When you click create, you'll be brought in here, and then you just go for what you know, sis. Just go for what you know. I will say some are better than others based on the information that are put into them. Okay, my GPT sound like me because I'm in there. I put all me in there. But it just depends. You can create a GPT about anything that you want. Oh yeah, we do. We have a class inside the academy. Sandra, where you came from? Um, Number 4 is about launching, right? So let's go get that prompt and let's look at it. And I'll just use so here we go. We're gonna go down the prompt. So prompt 4 here. Okay. I remember you should already have some of this information from the strategies that you already been doing. So we're just gonna hit copy and we're gonna use a regular one. Okay. Yo, mama. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it in here, and then you're just gonna fill in the brackets. So I created a book. So I'm just gonna say I've created a self help book called my wait, what is it called? My baby daddy. My baby daddy got jokes and no job. Got jokes and no job. Okay. And so this is aimed at mothers with absent or lack thereof baby daddies. This is so ghetto, but it's okay. Lack thereof baby daddies uh, with co-parenting issues. The purpose of the journal is to help moms overcome the battle of baby daddies and co-parenting while helping her glow up. So it says, help me develop a marketing strategy to launch this product successfully. Include ideas for pre-launch promotion, such as social media teasers, email campaigns, and lead magnets. Suggest engaging social media posts and ways to highlight the unique features of my book. Also, outline steps to maintain momentum post-launch to drive consistent sales. So once you word I missed. My baby daddy got jokes and no what word I missed? And if you let me publish it and then it say, let me see. Oh no, I didn't. I got it. My baby daddy got jokes and no job. Oh, my bad. Thank you. I was like, I know, got down gone well. You ain't let me publish a book and I done missed a word. Okay. So I'm gonna pull it up over here and then let's also use the other one too, since it is there. My GPT because we was already talking about it over there. She already know what we talk about, so we can compare the two. Hey, well, she giving a 4 week, 4 to 6 week strategy. So this meant we should have been talking about this in December. Oh my gosh, please. And when KDP started doing all these purple emojis and stuff, they is ticking my ticker. Okay, so they gave us one for my baby daddy got jokes and no job. They gave a pre-launch also 4 to 6 weeks. They said social media teasers, baby daddy chronicle series, share funny, exaggerated, or real life scenarios. Signs your baby daddy got jokes but no job, a checklist. Okay. Oh, signs that that's your baby daddy. Before and after glow up, show some transformation of some single moms, some glowing up. What's the child? Not that they done said BD. This is getting too carried away. Email list. That's a good one. We even gave you the outline for a welcome series. We got pre-order, launch week strategy, which means that you should be on it. What else we got? Oh, hashtags to use. Okay, come on, hashtags. Then you got your post-launch strategy. See, the post-launch is just as most important as the pre-launch and the launch. So this is good. This is great. Let's see what she got over here. So we got the build anticipation. We got offer a juicy lead magnet. Top 10 excuses baby daddies give, how to ignore them like a boss. I would download that. It'll tell you how to use it, join my email list, and get a sneak peek, plus a free guide dealing with baby daddy drama. How to use it. And then it tells you create a PDF, mini guide, or a worksheet. Readers download it in exchange for their email. Baby, you better walk them through it. Oh, Mailer Lite, Convert Kit, and Flowdesk. Must know to my top three. Well, not that Convert Kit, but yeah. Gave you the email campaign. It gave you 3 to 4 emails. Sis, I see you. The glow up is loading. Stay tuned. Get ready. Grab your copy first. It's here. Don't miss out. Then we got to create a hype countdown. 7 days until the glow up begins. What's the worst excuse you ever heard from your baby daddy? Tag 3 friends who need this journal and win a free copy. Look at this engagement. Launch week. Unboxing videos. I tell you all the time, get some copies. Get the copies of the books. Highlight testimonials. So what you can also do in this is you can order a couple copies of books, mail them out, and get those people to either give you video testimonials. They can do unboxing videos for you. So guess what? You'll have them when you get ready to launch. Okay, so people, you already got the social proof. People already got the book. So like, I got all these poly mailers over here. Somebody's gonna get a book this week. I gotta mail out 10. Somebody gonna get some over here. All these poly mailers I need to mail out. Don't mind the chair, okay? Do you have the paid version of ChatGPT? I do need to send it, Sandra. Then your launch week, so you got the checklist, email campaign, like it's just all the things. Bonus marketing, get featured in blogs and podcasts. Etsy is the digital version. You can do an affiliate. You can do all the things. All the things. So that was good. For the GPT, all you have to do is go over here. You have to click on Explore GPTs first under this column. And then when you hit Explore, then in the top right, you'll see and Create. And you'll see the Create. And then she said if you click on your initials, you can click on My GPTs, and then you can click on Create. So you should see that to go ahead and create one. All right. So the next thing would be like I said, you can start creating your A plus content. Um, what book is this? This is a 6 by 9. Um, okay, this the copy. Wait a minute. Didn't I just make a copy? Okay. So this is what the A plus content looks like, where you can start showcasing off the interior of the book. So you can use 2 or 3 of these is fine. Um, 2 or 3 is fine. Let's just say that. So first, I can have this one here. So let me just click in here so we can upload it. Um, we have the cover. I think I just recently downloaded. I did. Thought we done downloaded like 8 times. We did as PDF. Okay, I got it somewhere in here. But we never downloaded as a PNG. Yes, we did because we just did what you call it yesterday. Interesting. We're gonna download this as a PNG. I could have sworn that we've already done this. We're gonna download it. Have really tripped me up with this thing on this side now. I'm gonna download it as a PNG. Gonna upload. I'm just waiting for. I can go ahead and drop this in here. Slide it over. So this can be one. I can throw that back in here again. Oh wait. So now I can go ahead and get some of these pages, like the interior pages so people can see. So one page I think that's cute that will probably like get some attention. I'm gonna use where is it? Mm, Where's my text message page? Oh, I ain't going crazy. Oh, here you go. So page 29. So I'm gonna download 29 and 33. So let's just download both of those. And over here, you can just type in the pages that you want. So put 29 and 33. And it's just type them in. You can just type the pages in there. And then we're gonna download those. It is gonna create a zip file, so we will unzip it and then we'll just start creating our little page here. So let's just unzip our little page. And then we can come back over here and then I'm just gonna upload those two. And then there we go. So I can drop this in here, this in here, and yeah. And then I can just like showcase the back of the book or something. Or you can switch these around, right? I can put the cover back in here and then put my coloring sheet over here. A little color to the background, pulling some of these colors. And then look, oh, sorry, y'all can't see. So then you take this and then we can upload this into the background of KDP. So once the book is live, I can go in and drop these in there. You can do as many pages as you want. You can just have this one. You can just have a whole plethora of things. It just all depends. Like if you want to do a side by side page, so like I can take, so you can create something like that, and then you can showcase back of the book or like what would be inside the book. And this is a way for people to see because remember, if the book is listed, they can't see what's on the inside. So, for instance, like this right here. So this is a boho composition book. So if we go view it on Amazon, it does not give you the option here to see the inside of the book, right? But down here is where the A plus content is gonna go. Put it down here, and then they'll see it. So if we go back to this one. We scroll down, this is what it'll look like. So it'll be under the right here from the publisher, and then it'll have this here. And then this is where those images will go. So we'll add those and then it'll be ready to go. So ta-da! We have created a book from start to finish and we have published it. So what are your thoughts? Yeah, you can. So what you would need to do is you would just need to order your author copies. You would need to order in bulk, and then as you get orders, you would just ship them out. So you will be responsible for shipping them out. But yep, you can order up to 999 copies from Amazon at one time. Get those books in. Then every time you get an order placed, you would just ship it out. But I don't think you can connect the KDP to TikTok Shop. Now you can connect Lulu to Shopify, and they can print like a print on demand. You can connect that there. Um, you may be able to create a link on your Shopify, like just take the link so when they click it, it automatically goes to your books on KDP. But those would be the two options. Yeah, so you can do that too. Like you could just list them and then they'll be linked up together. They do. I mean, you got to be on your p's and q's, honey. If you're gonna be shipping out these books and tell, baby, you got to ship them out. They ain't playing. If them people looking for their stuff, you better be shipping it out quickly. I am not. My shop will be shut down on TikTok Shop. Like I just already know that's not something that I would be able to do. I ain't gonna even hold you. You know, you just gotta know within your limits. Cedar might be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? She already be shipping out physical products. Me, I just need somebody else to do it. Now maybe if I had a little team or something, then yeah. Yeah, I did. I heard that they was a little, hey, get them out. I wish I could do it though, because I really like these poly mailers that's over here. I really want to do it. Like, I wish I could be one of those girls that like ship out, like do this whole little thing. Like, I really wish I could be one of them, showing me going to the post office, putting my books together, doing little packaging videos, like new order. Oh wait, look, I can't even new order. Okay. I would want to do that, but I just know in my heart it's fun. Can real? Child, we may have to try it out. You know what I'm saying? We may. It is. Oh, okay. Well, I know the girl said don't do no poly mailers, but I feel like I want to make one now for this book. So let's go. I mean, this book is just too cute not to be on the poly mailer. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what y'all be feeling like when y'all do it? How was it fun? Tell me, I just want to know how was it fun? That's what cute. Oh, child. Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe I just need to try it out. Okay, okay. See, I can. Maybe I'm just doubting myself. It sounds like I'm just holding myself back. The self motivator. The pressure is getting worse. No, Sandra, we don't like your gifts at all. If your gifts come with them little things, no ma'am. Oh, now we need stickers. Is it rude? I don't think it's rude, Sandra. You just play too much. Got me hooping and hollering all at this thing. So I created my images using ChatGPT and Midjourney, just using a little AI. But this money right here came from Canva. Oh, I feel like the poly mailer should say something different, right? I feel like it should say something like her bubbles should say something different. To the background, Sandra is giving out them little cockroaches things that unless she got something else. No, listen, we got to be cost effective. Now, how much it because at this point you got to start charging for all that other stuff. So this poly mailer I did 7 by 10, if I'm not mistaken. It is this size is 7.5 by 10.5. So these particular poly mailers I got from Sticker Mule. Okay, I know the girlies ain't really tussling with them too tough, but I heard there are plenty others that you guys can try. One of them was Sticky Brand. Now I didn't use them, but I hear that they got. Or was this just for stickers? I thought they did poly mailers too. Oh, let me see. Where's Gia at? I thought they did poly mailers. Timu. How long it's gonna take it to come in from Timu though? Oh, let's see. So Sticker Mule always pop up first. So that says Vista Print here does poly mailers. Um, custom polys. No issue. I've heard good things about them. I mean, this rating right here don't look too tough, but I've heard about them. Um, yeah, and then there's some girlies on Etsy that does them as well. So my coloring pages inside of my journal, I did make those with audiograms. Being images, you can't sell them, so I don't really fool around with being too much unless I'm just playing around or doing something for myself. You can add DTF to that. So Sticker Mule is where I use it's like an online little company here, and I get them from here. And you can also get samples, so you can get 10 poly mailers for like $10 or $9 with shipping, and then you like there you go, 10 custom poly mailers for $9. You can test them out. Even the bubble mailer is a sample for $10, so you can try it out. Him, I didn't have any issues with them, but you know how to I ain't gonna go there. But people, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna spend my money where I want to spend it at. I haven't had any issues with them. They also do stickers, they do tape, they do all the things. So it's Sticker Mule, Mule. I'm gonna type it in the chat from over here. Hold on. Sticker Mule. And then Sticky Brand was the other one. Yeah, Sticky Brand. I haven't had any issues with them. I don't use them plenty of times. But you can also test them out, if before you make a stone cold decision, just test them out. I like them. Okay? And at the end of the day, I think that's all that matters. But I do feel like we need to she needs something. All right. So I think this is cute for her. I wonder because the other girl, let's see, might be being extra. Oh, I don't think it's gonna work. You welcome, friend. Do I like her with this little sticker look? No. She's fine just the way she is, but I feel like these bubbles should say something different. Or maybe her background should be different since it's the background of the book. yeah, you don't have you can select the girls on before. You can use solid colors. You don't have to do you don't have to do these custom polymailers. You can because you can get a whole stack of them off of Etsy, not Etsy, off Amazon. You can get like 50. But I think the background should be different. Okay, Janae, thank you for being on my side. What color should it be? I do like the little black now, but I think black a little too. I don't know, I kind of like black. Let's see what other color options we got. What is that? A packing ship? Yeah, okay, so the orange. Okay, so this was back to its original color. Maybe that can now be the teal color. Out. And then we don't really need that no more. Now, orange is my color, girl. I think this is cute. Look at her. Let me go to the That's cute. But I'm gonna figure out what to put in these little things because I don't want it to say the same thing that's on the book. Maybe it could say, "Girl, you ready for this?" Yeah, so I'm gonna turn this into a digital copy as well. And it's really just the flick of the wrist. I'll actually just to turn it. All you have to do is you're gonna take this, you're gonna go back to your original interior, and you are just going to add a page. Okay. You add a page and then you upload it. You not upload it. You bring back your image, and then I'm leaving it at 6 by 9. You can change it to 8.5 by 11 if you want, but you don't necessarily have to. But just stretch this out to fit. Lock it in place. Oh my gosh. That would be so crazy. You think they would keep it? Oh my land. And then you just download this as a PDF and then it'll automatically be a digital journal. Now, if you want to change the interior to cover, you can. Oh my gosh, I would be so upset. I would be so upset. So let me show you what it'll look like. Let's go over here. Hold on, YouTube. I do apologize that y'all ain't gonna be able to see this part. Okay, so we was gonna do this, but my iPad went dead. So there's that. Um, that's why you don't do fancy packaging because the people gonna keep it. It's crazy. But all you do is download this as a PDF. So I'll just show you real quick. So you do share, download. You're gonna download it as a PDF. Now another thing is you want this to be hyperlinked, you can add hyperlinks. You can add a place in here. Oh my. So here's the thing. I think we just need to go shop on Amazon for orange poly mailers at this point because what? And maybe we can make just some cute inserts. Oh my God. It's so crazy. Why would people want to do that? What is okay, let's see. All right, let's go see what they let's see. Why I can't see nothing? Hold on. me just type this in here. Oh, wait. I can't believe the folks is just stealing stuff. Okay, so look, this might be our best option. We might just have to go with this option. Okay, because look, we can get 500 of these for $36. Put a little sticker. Oh my gosh, but the aesthetics. But I can see why y'all say just do the regular. That's crazy. Maybe the thank you card, we can do a cute little thank you card on the inside. That is insane. So we got our book uploaded. Just take the title off. Okay, let's see. Yes, we're in Canva. Oh, we can just put her on the cover. You think they'll know what this is or just her? Yes, so we can do like child. Here we go again. I'm sick of this. That'd be cute. We can do that. Yes, because they won't know what it is. And then they're gonna touch it and be like, this is a stupid book. Okay. I feel like we can try it now. This is great. You guys are absolutely fantabulous. I think it came out wonderful. So I will update some of these speech bubbles here. But let me go to position and get this one little blue thing. Now who got the TV that loud up there? You guys are so smart. Well, we're not set. Okay, we're using Canva to create the interior of our books, but we are actually self-publishing on KDP and Lulu. Tomorrow night we'll walk through Lulu. I don't think I got games tomorrow night. We'll walk through Lulu. So you create we created our interior in here. These are our interior pages. So we created that in here and we created the cover in here and then we went on Amazon and we published the book. And this is the one we just published right here. So it's in review. So I'll check back in a few days once it goes live. What size is your cover? So this particular cover is a 6x9. So it just all depends on what size you want your book to be. I know it is funny, right? I hope I make $1 million selling it. That's the hopes, a girl can dream. But yeah, you can put it all on here. And then they're gonna print it and do it for you. So Janae, we started this on Monday. Would have been published last night, but I was a little sick. So I'm gonna say that this took 3 days, and it probably would have been shorter than that if I wouldn't have been stopping to explain the process. Yeah, this is all spur of the moment. Sandra threw it on me. She was like, KDP, and then she kept telling everybody, and I was like, "Ah." And then here we go. How many do I have on KDP? Last time I checked, I was at like over 1,000, over 1,100, something crazy. Those books don't even count no more. Now, do they still bring me in money every month and I get a deposit? Yes. But what I know now, if I know what I know now, back then I would be a millionaire for sure. Remember, Sandra, I don't have an author page because I have 900 author names. But if you go under marketing, like under marketing here, your author central page, you can go ahead and hook that up. Right? I may make one for meshianicole, but I haven't done it yet. But this is where you can go to set up your author central page. And if I'm not mistaken, you can have up to 3. And you basically any name that you put, so all my meshianicole books, they can be under my author central. And then you come down here to add the A plus content. If you're running ads, all of that. Katie, this up here is for ebooks and Kindles, and all the rest of the stuff is pretty much for Kindles for those ebooks. Um, yeah, so you can have multiple author names. So I will probably get rid of this one or maybe set up me a new one. Because then up here in the drop down, because you see I got not my little thing about to fall over. Chill out now. I'm in public. Hold on, let me tighten this up. Low here, hold on. Oh, not the Stanley making a debut. Okay, child, everything I fell down. Okay, hold on. Yes, it's actually on YouTube. It's streaming right now. Okay, so up here you see, so I can add a pen name. So I would probably just add Misha Nicole here. I don't even know what I have on green hibiscus. Oh, see, I did all these when I was showing somebody else what to do. So I probably will delete these and then just make an official one for Misha Nicole. So when you go to this page, just click up here in the top right, and then you should see the drop down for add a pen name. So yeah, you can add up to three. So we'll get rid of these because child, who is this? And this will also help. Like you can get a link for this. You can hook this up, put a little picture, add your information, like who you are. Like you can make this page pretty snazzy so the folks can find you. And that's all under your marketing jazz. Oh yeah. And then we come back, we will do our A plus content here. First, you're just gonna and you can set this A plus content in different marketplaces too. What's the benefit of doing that? Well, one, it credits you as being an author. Two, you can have all your books combined together. So, like for instance, if you got a collection, you got coloring books. It's almost like think of it as like your a Beacon storefront or a stan.store storefront. Like all your material is right there. Like it's right there. You claim your titles, unless people can be followers and they can get notifications and all that. Yes. So I do have A plus content templates. They are in the backpack, which is inside the academy. But I am creating you guys um a publishing kit for those who are not ready to join the academy, and that will be available on Monday. Yes. So how do you get where? Say please. Um, how do you get to the author central page? So it's under marketing. So once you come inside KDP and you're on you in back here in your back end, if you click on marketing, you will see it right here, your author central. And then the A plus content is here. And then you can hit choose, and then you can do the marketplace, manage A plus content, you put in your little password. Oh, it's just too personal. How I knew my phone was looking at it. And then when you go in the back end, which we'll do, um, you'll have the option to go ahead and add those things in there. Just real quick. So you make those little images, like you create a few of these, showcasing what's inside the book. Like this is fine for me. I'll probably do a few more, and then you're good to go. Just another way to market for you. Um, we ready to go now. Rock and roll. So we have too many things at our fingertips now not to be able to create books quickly. The only thing is KDP is always growing. So this is why I said it should be an intentional book that you're creating and not just one to throw up there, but a book that people actually want and they can gravitate towards and that it's going to be easy for you to market and to sell and to talk about. It's going to be easy for you to promote, right? It's going to be easy for you. If it's a book that you really are into and you know about the topic, your conversations and that market is gonna flow. It won't even be salesy because you're talking about something that is relatable. So let's try to get out the habit of creating a blank line journal, just to say that you're posting or creating books. Because if you are posting all these books on KDP, but you're not making sales, you're wasting time. Especially if you're not driving traffic to there. Now that's a different ball game. Now if you posting all these blank line journals, but you are getting up there, you are marketing, you are talking about your book collection, you are telling people that you're a journal creator and you getting the traffic and you getting the sales, okay, cool. But if you just throwing the books up there looking and hoping to receive some income overnight, it ain't gonna work that way. Yeah, I'm excited about her class. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop on. I just wish I knew how to stop this thing on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let's see.